What's up? What's up? Really, Candyman. What's up? You gonna come in now and ask me, am I alright? Can you check and make sure I'm on the radio since you done left me? I am talking in the mic. What's up, Facebook? What's up, Coco? How you doing, baby? You came in here and turned me up. Hey, I'm on live too. Probably gonna get myself blocked. Hey. Did you check, make sure I'm live? Hey, I see I'm live on Facebook. Give me some thumbs up that I'm live on Facebook. What's up, Tony Dial? What's going on? Hey. I'm ready to do my Mary J right now. How she dance? All I be. I just started broadcasting. Can you make sure I'm on some smooth radio for me? No, I started like 5 minutes ago, like you was the one. What's up, Kansas man? What's up, Facebook Live? Y'all ready to get things started? What's up, Coco? Hey, can you check the app for me, baby? Don't be talking all in the live. You ain't got no phone. All right, well, we'll see what's up. What's up, Coco? You ready to get this thing started? I'm ready. Hey, what's up, Terry, baby? Hey. You know what they got me doing today? Candyman is on his way out. So they have me doing the radio and the Facebook Live. So what's up? Also Smooth Radio listening app folks. Hey, what's up, Facebook? We're going to see how this going to work out because you know my playlist is kind of ratchet. So I don't know what kind of music. Short and smooth, let me tell you ahead of time. I ain't got that much like classic soul music on my playlist. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. We may be listening to some UGK, some like I don't know, like some I don't know what we gonna listen to today. But if y'all gonna ride with me, we gonna do the doggone thing. That's what I'm saying. All right, so Coco, you ready to get the same started, baby? So let me bring my girl on in this live because we have a full show today. So let's go ahead and add. I'm gonna turn this thing down. Hey. I done enough crying. She was good back then, right? When she was crying and stuff. What's up, Coco girl? How you doing, boo?
Hello, yo. How y'all doing?
Girl, we doing good. I got a little ring. How to turn this ring down? Y'all know I'm just gonna be mashing stuff. Let me see if that's gonna do it. Okay. That looked like it might have done it. Can y'all hear me okay on Facebook? You get me good? All right. Coco, I want to bring you on real quick before we got into the meat of this conversation today. Want to bring you on real quick, talk about this chocolate ball that the Tea Lady and Candyman will actually be there as well. Tell us briefly about it, what's going on. I see you're selling out hotels and stuff. Girl, you're posting stuff every day. What's going on? Talk to us. What's up?
So it is going really well. It's the Big Texas Throwdown Chocolate Ball, July 5th through the 8th in San Antonio, Texas. It's our second chocolate ball here in the city. And I just wanted to take the time to personally invite everyone to come out who has never been to San Antonio. It's over the 4th of July weekend, so you can kind of make it as a vacation along with, you know, the holiday. But everything is going well. We're like super excited. Our hotel rooms are like gone. They're like, you can't have no more. So if you still want to come, we're down on the Riverwalk. So there's plenty of other hotels down on the Riverwalk. So don't let that discourage you.
I'm excited about that. So guys, make sure you make San Antonio, Texas your destination for July 5th through the 8th. Make sure you make that your destination. If they want to get tickets, give them the information to get that real quick.
You can go to www.chocolateball.eventbrite.com, or you can inbox me on Facebook at Angela Coco Hardnett. That's COKO Hardnett, HARDNETT.
I love it. Coco, thank you so much. Tony Dial, are you still on here? Give me a thumbs up if you're still on this live, because you know I want to bring you on real quick because you are the man. You're actually the perfect person to ask some of these questions on how to win. Dude, didn't you win like $10,000 or something with the world's largest? I got questions. What's up, Roosevelt? What's up? You still on here, man? He did indicate that he's still on here. Can I bring you on the line? What's up, Dominic? Before I go any further, Coco, thank you so much, girl.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good day.
Love you, baby.
Bye-bye.
Dominic, I want to say on the live, congratulations, girlfriend, on your book. Steppers, make sure you support her. Please support her book. Please support the book. Dominic, put your information about your book. We need to support our own, especially. So congratulations. I would like to say that I already knew about the book because I did, but I ain't gonna, it ain't important that I already knew and I had to be quiet. But congratulations, girlfriend. All right. I'm going to go back and I'm going to put Mr. Dow on this phone, but let me see if I can find when he joined because he is the absolute best person to bring on here. Let's see. All right. Okay, we got to get rid of Coco. Bye, Coco. Coco out. All right. All right, Tony Dow. Oh my God, I'm excited. I hope he's able to be added. He did. I think I saw some thumbs from him. He is the absolute perfect person because I have the rules. I have the rules of the contest. And so, okay, first of all, I need everybody, before you say a word, Tony, I need everybody to stand up and like clap. No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much for taking this call.
Look,
Thank you. Listen.
I'm actually on my way to work, so I'm gonna do this for you real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, you had a question to ask
I
me?
do. All right. So I have like y'all. I'm so excited. Let me just make sure I ask a couple of questions. When it comes to this contest, we ask the people that's spectating. We are cheering. We're thinking these folks are getting down, and they don't win. So clearly, it's not based on what the crowd thinks. Am I right in that assumption?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Okay. Over your many years of competing and dancing, what would be some of the things that you notice that people tend to do that make them lose? Like, is it their clothes? Is it the routines? Is it they're getting away from their category? Maybe they're in the wrong category. Like, what are some of the things that you see that happens on a regular? You go, man, you're in the wrong category, or you're the wrong partner. What do you see?
Well, the thing is, each couple dances differently. We're all individuals, and when you compete, different people like different things. So it's kind of like all over the place. That's why it's a judge system set up. The judges are skilled dancers, and some of them are legends of our culture. So they've seen a lot from one end of the spectrum to the other. So it's all about knowing how to apply a contest dance. That's the problem.
I printed out the rules, and I noticed, and hopefully I'll be able to bring Doc in too, because Doc is a person that's won multiple contests as well. And he said something very, and hopefully he doesn't mind me saying this. If he minds, he'll tell me later. People get away from the key word that says original dance, the original style. Whether it says old school, new school, or whatever, it still wants you to stay true to the original style of the dance. Can you explain to
So
us
can I explain?
that term? When it says it on each one of these things up on the old school.
It says original. It says original old school. It says original new school.
Right. So the word original, can you, because I think that's getting lost in translation.
The word original, the word original means the original format of stepping that was born from bopping. You have all these, once the dance got outside of Chicago after the whole R. Kelly thing, and then you have all these different pockets in the country, and you have other dances that people do in other regions. That is what's being implemented into our dance. That's what's making it. They're adding ballroom moves, they're adding salsa moves, they're adding all this stuff to our original culture, and that's something that is not original stepping per se.
And that's what's convoluting the dance and perhaps preventing some of the folks that we feel should win, is preventing them from winning.
Well, actually, it helped a few out of towners win through the years. It was new and fresh before. They came in with these turns and these head drops and all of that, and that's like,
Right.
whoa. So that had its time and its term, and I'm glad that at some point everybody start recognizing and saying, hey, we gotta get back to the original, and I think that's what's going
I
on
think
now.
that's what the trend is going back to. It seems to be going back to what the original is, and I think, unfortunately, well, I know you got to go to work. I don't.
I
I don't
do.
think people really know what the original is.
Go to Chicago, you'll
Well,
see it.
I'm just gonna let you go to work, because I know you're a busy man. So, Doc, are you?
You know, it's funny because what you just said. I went to Chicago for my birthday weekend. Got fresh off the airplane. My boy Al, Sean, and them, they had me. We went to some taverns in Chicago. I seen some people that I never seen before that was killing the floor.
Wow.
Old school.
Wow.
I had to dance with this lady. She was cold. And it's like, that's where it's at. It's in them holes in the walls and them taverns and them spots where everybody else ain't going. So you want the original? Go to Chicago. It's there. They dance 8 days a week, 28 hours in the
Did you
day.
say 8 days, 28 hours?
28 hours a day.
Can I ask you a question before you?
Holler back
Can I
at me.
ask you?
Holler back at me, little sister. You're doing a
Thank you
great
so
job,
much.
though, spreading the
Oh,
news. I
I know
love
you.
it.
Go to
And
work.
I'll
Go to
holler
work,
at you.
because I can't afford to take care of
All
you. You're
right,
too
darling.
expensive. Goodbye.
Hey,
I know.
it is. Later.
Bye. Doc, are you still on? Doctor, you know I got to be petty with you. You already know. You still on here, baby? Well, y'all heard it. Now, just because it's one of those days that I feel like I want to be petty, because I can do that, because I'm talking tea with Tika and I got something to drink, even though it's not tea. But it's one of those kind of days. I need somebody. I need somebody to be petty with me, and I got just the perfect person that will be petty with me. Guess what I did, Doc? Because when I talk to you, you always skill me, and I really appreciate it. So I hopefully that today, do you have your pad that you can write out some prescriptions, since you're the doctor?
And you know it.
All right, I appreciate it. So I actually pulled up the rules. Now, I've seen you do footwork, and I think you violated some of these rules before.
Okay, go ahead.
No dancing on knees or on the floor.
I've never been on the floor. I've never been on my knees. Go ahead.
No props.
I have never had a prop.
1 foot must remain on the floor at all times. Both feet leaving the floor at any point a participant's contest performance will result in the couple's disqualification, except in except in original new school trio or intermediate categories. What?
Right. So in new school, you can have your props. You can do all that stuff in new school.
Okay. Can you give me an example of a new school? Of new school. Who's a new school dancer? Are you new school?
I can do them both. I can do both, but I'm mainly, original dance, old school. But I can do both. I got turns. I can do turns. Tricks. I can.
See,
You never see me because I just try to keep it true to form and, get around the floor, dance with my partner. Because it's not about me, it's about us. So you can't outdo your partner.
did you just throw shade?
Uh-uh.
Did you just say dance with your partner? What does that mean? See, let me tell
That
you
means
something today. What we're doing.
that means you should
I
not
ain't letting
outdance
nothing go
your
by.
partner.
I ain't letting that go by. If I
I know
feel
what you
like it's
do.
something,
That means When you're in the contest is not about you. That means you just can't go off and leave her and do your shit while she over there just doing her basics. No, y'all got to dance together.
Did somebody just call me?
They called and said, "Girl, he telling it."
Okay.
Let me give me a sip. I got my baby bottle.
Did you really just drink out of a sippy cup? Okay. All right. So unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, go ahead.
That's on here. Will be
Mm-hmm.
examined on case-by-case basis, result in you being banned from future contests.
Oh, that's new. I like that.
You never seen that? That's number 7 on here.
I don't pay attention to the rules. I know what it is, what I need to do on the thing. I ain't gonna violate nothing, but I like that.
See, we need to pay attention to these rules because here's the thing. We have several people that we really feel that should be winning and they're not winning. And so I have a personal problem with that. And because I have
Well,
a problem with it, I'm going to speak on it. So
do you have the rules?
that's what
Do
I'm
you
doing.
have the rules?
Do I what?
People who you think should win, go back and examine the dance. See if they kept it true to the dance. See if they got away from the dance where they put everything else and then come back to stepping.
When you say put everything else and come back to stepping, what do you mean?
Well, they might, like Tony said, do a little salsa, do a little house music, do a little some of everything, and then come back to stepping.
But can't you do that? You can't do that?
Well, you can do it in your dance, but it might not get you no contest win. You got judges and they going by what's on that paper.
Okay, so we're trying to understand because all right. So I've heard different things. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm really trying to help the people that's coming in this content.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is what I have heard. I had heard that if you are old school, that you cannot, you have to do 7/8. Like you can't do combinations and all of that. Is that true?
You can't skip a beat and all that, right?
You cannot skip a beat in old school.
Mm-hmm.
All right. New school, you can do all that.
Yes.
All right. So if you do that in old school, that's immediately, you pretty much don't mess yourself up already.
If the judge is going by the rules, yeah. See, here's where a lot of things is, Ticket. Like, people get in these contests, right? They start practicing a month before the prelim start. They start getting their partners. That starts right after the contest last year, who you going to dance with and what y'all going to do. That's when that starts. Then your outfits. They give you a free 100 points. You got 100 points on outfit attire before you get on that stage. But when you get on that stage, they start deducting them points. So say I get on the stage, me and my partner got 10s across the board. That's 100 points that are 300 points we got. But then somebody else come up there and they start off with 100. Now they blues don't match, their yellows don't match, their oranges don't match. You know what I mean? Now they start taking away. Because they want to see how much effort did you put into picking your outfit. So they got a category for that.
But isn't that subjective though?
No, they have a category for that. But they give you that. Pete has a meeting before every contest, giving you the rule, what they expect, how you can get these points, what they judging you on. You get all that. So there's not one contestant that don't know what they should be doing. Win or lose, you should go up there to have fun. If you didn't lose that day, it wasn't your day.
How much? Okay.
It wasn't your day. We can't point the fingers at the people that scored us because we gave them that performance to give us the score. So before we start pointing the finger at them, critique yourself to the max.
Remember,
then you can go on.
This is what I said to you offline. And someone just said it. Me personally, there should be a limit on how many times you can win.
You know what?
Because
Here's the
I'm
problem I
telling
have with that.
y'all, I am sick of seeing the same
No,
people win.
no.
Y'all
Well,
keep
you know
winning
what? Stop,
every
stop,
year.
stop.
Give somebody else
Hold on.
another chance to win.
Tika. Here's a scenario. Golden State keep winning. Should they kick them out the league because they keep winning? The Bulls kept winning. Should they stop them from winning? Kept winning? No. If you want to win, get in class or work on your craft to go out here and win. Don't wait for no. Would you want to win? Would you want to win if the best people in the contest can't get in it no more?
What?
Would you be satisfied with that win?
Listen to me.
I'm asking you a question.
Let me
Would you be
ask
satisfied with a
I
win?
ask the questions. I'm kidding.
No,
I
I'm asking this question. Would you be satisfied winning a contest if everybody was eliminated because they won so many times?
got an attitude now, and I can't answer that question.
My point exactly.
I'm just
Anybody,
saying. Okay,
anybody that's
listen.
good with that win, anybody that's good with that win didn't want no competition.
I'm just saying, y'all don't make it. I don't think it's fair because you
It,
guys dance 8 days a week,
well, then, damn it, y'all need to dance
5
9.
hours a day.
Y'all need to dance 9 then.
Y'all think this fair? I mean, T-Simple, do y'all really think it's fair that every year Doc and them always winning? Like, really?
I have not always won. I've lost. You just didn't hear about me making a fuss about it. I lost. But every time I lose, I get in that studio, I get some new stuff. I get people to oversee me to see what I'm doing right or wrong or how I can help myself. I'm not ashamed. I would go to Tick. I would go to Shawnee. I would go to Tony Dow. I would go to Daryl. I would go to people and say, hey, man, look, I need help with this. Can you help me with this? Or show me where I can do this better. People are too proud to ask for help.
But listen at what you
Every
just
year.
said. Listen at what you said. You have, look at all the choices that you have. They're right there at your fingertips.
Okay, if you travel out of town to go to all these parties, you can travel out of town to get to dance if that's what you want to do to compete.
But I don't know if my mama listening, but damn, could you imagine how much money people?
You have to
Look,
work on your craft.
I
You have to
get
work
it.
on it.
It's not,
I would go to
Cheryl,
anybody
it is not
anytime.
fair. Okay, Cheryl, I know I have, listen, I ain't talking about for me. I have Cheryl. I get it. And I'm blessed. Cheryl, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. But I'm talking about the folks in the smaller areas that may not be, they may not be able to afford to travel, but they want to do this. They want it, but they can't get to it like you guys can get to it. And so, no. Okay.
Go get it. If you want to work on you need to work on your craft. Let me tell you, I had multiple partners in these contests. 2 different styles, 2 different personalities. And I can tell you, every last one of them would tell you, Doc a trip. We fought every day because I have one way, they have one way. We have to come to a medium to make it work for us. Not for me, but it got to work for us. So I had to put the time in with my partner to build chemistry. See, you got to have chemistry in the contest. You have to build the chemistry to get this dance done. When I lost in 15, when I lost in 2015 with Sunshine, I came back in 16. I danced with Vicky.
Mm-hmm.
2 different styles, 2 different. We had to build chemistry. We had to build chemistry. I had to build it with Cheryl Poe. That we fought. We fought. So, it is what it is. You have to put in the work to get better. I can't say if I get in the contest, I can't just pick up nobody and tell me, "Oh, we good. We gonna dance." No, you have to put in work. I don't care who you are. Let me tell you, one of the best people that I know the best in the game, the one I give kudos to, I gives down, would call me every day. What you doing? Nothing. Come over here and watch us practice. Tell me what you think. And I'm gonna tell you, Tick. It was Tick. Tick got his partner. They dance every day and night practicing. He would call, what you doing, man? We're gonna be over here. Come look at it. Tell me what you think. So if he can have people to come oversee him, why can't I have people to come oversee me? And for years, I will put out there, and you can go back down my Facebook page. If anybody's getting in the world's largest, you can come over to the studio and get your practice in. I will have people to come to the studio to work with you because I wanted you guys to look good on the stage. It ain't got to work. I don't think I'm all that. I have to work with you, but I will bring people in to help you with your needs. I did that for years. I think I got about 3 couples.
Okay. I hear you. I really do hear you.
Work
And
at your craft.
I'm gonna ask you this question. I already know the answer to it, but I need it on record because I think I've asked you this before offline. So, in your opinion, there should not be an out of town category.
Say that again.
In your opinion, should there be an out of town category?
No, I don't think so because you're in the dance and you don't want to. If you're going to compete in an out of town category, you might as well just compete in the category. The dance is the same. We can't get in no out of town category. We have to stay in new school, old school. We have to stay in that category. They don't need no out of town category. Just come get it.
The playing field is not level.
So,
am I the only one that's not?
Listen,
Okay. Am
but
I the
here's
only
the thing
one
I
feeling
like.
this way? I cannot be the only one feeling this way.
But listen to this.
Listen.
Listen to this.
Ain't level.
Tika, listen to this. I understand when you come out of the beginners category, then you have to go to new school, old school, right?
Right.
That ain't fair, right?
The big people, like the grown people.
Okay, listen. Pete Frazier created a category. It was called intermediate, anywhere from beginners to 5 years in the game. Ask me how many people prelim for it.
None.
My point exactly. You know why? Because they felt they were better than that. So if you feel that you're better than that, then get in new school, old school then. There it is.
I don't know what the solution is. I
told you the solution. Work at your craft. Get your weight up.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to everybody, including me. That's why I work at my craft, because there's always, trust me, people see me there. It's 10,000 people in Chicago alone that's better than me.
Well,
I watched them pick. I'm looking at them. Oh shit, he called. I need to get some of that. I would go to him, man. I need to get with you. I like that. Put your pride aside and go ask questions. Go learn it. I do it all the time. Tony Dow came in here to do the Masters in 2015. We were at the hotel. I'm trying to learn from him. Man, show me this, show me this. You know what that man brother told me? He said, man, I've been practicing, Doc. And Tony will tell you, Doc, I've been practicing all the time, man. I've been doing my footwork and all this, getting ready for this Master. And he looked at me, he said, I've been practicing every day. But it ain't none of that shit you doing. That's the shit I need right there. I was humbled because I'm still trying to get from him. I'm still getting from Tick. I see what Maurice do something. I want something from Maurice. Taboo. I see some what everybody doing. I get it and make it mine. Do it my way where it fits my personality.
Well, Cheryl says she feels that it definitely should be. Cheryl and Chris at this point think that there's definitely should be an intermediate category.
Okay, but if they don't get in the category, why should it be? He had it out there. I understand what he did. He had it out there, and we talked about it. No one got in it. Why didn't they get in it? They went straight to new school or old school. The intermediate was, I guess, was beneath them. So if you can't get an intermediate, then come on up here with the big boys and girls.
Can you call Pete and ask him to put it back?
No, yeah, but the people need to ask Pete to put it back
Well,
because he
y'all
had it.
need to put it back because
The people need to talk
it's
to Pete
not,
about it.
and it's not. I'm not saying this for me. I probably would never, I may walk this year, maybe. But I'm just speaking for the people that I know want to compete, and they just don't feel that they can compete against a Drew or a Kevin or a Tick. I mean, my God, you know what I'm saying? You guys have been doing it so long, and it's
But
not a
Tika,
matter of they're
we
intimidated.
had
It.
we had it. We had it, Tika.
Okay, well, can
And
we
me and
bring it
Pete
back?
talked about it. Let me just say this.
I mean,
Me
some
and Pete,
girls had edges. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to get their edges back. Bring back intermediate.
I mean, I did it. Bring it back. But me and Pete talked about it. He put it out there. Another thing me and Pete, I did, I say, Pete, look, we need to get another category. Me and Pete talked about this, the 60 and over, because I don't feel that they should be in the category with the younger people because they're not moving that way. So I said, won't you create a 60 and over? That way, people 60 and over, they stand true to the dance, and people will see what the dance used to really be like. He created it. It was cool because people got in that. But we did the same thing with intermediate. Nobody did it. So people, if y'all agree with Tika and Cheryl, thumbs up, and everybody needs to be in Pete inbox. Let's try to bring it back.
I hope y'all agree because we need to make it fair because I've seen some really good dancers, but they don't stand a chance in heck to go up against some of y'all. And it's not fair. And they're good, but they will be overlooked if they up on the stage with you doing the most. You do the most. You do the absolute most. And first of all, you do use props because you have on roller skates. Those are props.
Well, okay, I'll give you that. But look, like one of my students who I prepared for the contest last year, he's been in the contest for years. He never plays. I broke his dance all the way down. He felt like he wasn't dancing. Man, you took everything away from me. I say, bro, if you listen to me, the only person going to beat me is you. You just got to do what I asked you to do. He ended up winning second place. But he put his pride aside and came to me and worked. He came to me, he worked with me. I changed a lot of things. He went down to dining class, he'll see Tick. So he started to ask people and he invested in his dance and he got what he wanted out of it. So you're gonna get what you invest in. If you invest a little, you're gonna get a little. If you invest a lot, you're gonna see a lot.
Well, I want to make sure I make this statement. Tony Adway said they should make a category that Tony Adway can dance in. I think that would be amazing.
Yep, Tony, my man, I'm gonna try to create one for you. We just got to get 5 more people that's in your situation. We can go to work.
I would love it. That would be absolutely amazing. Let's hit on this. So we have people that can't necessarily travel and they can't take your privates. They can take your private every now and then because a lot of the privates can be a little costly. And I get it, y'all. So you get what you pay for. I get it. We ain't gonna go there. Okay. But then you have people in some of these areas that have instructional videos.
Oh, hey, let me tell you this.
No, you got to let that. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Look at me, Tika. I got my sippy cup. These instructional videos. Who has the instructional videos? And I know there ain't no new ones out here, right? Couldn't be no new ones out here. I know Tick ain't got one. Angie was doing something. She ain't out yet. Cheryl ain't got one. Shanice ain't got one. Daryl Davis don't have one. I know Pete had one early on. I mean, okay, I'm trying to see who got them new now. I like to get one. If you got a hold of one, can you send it to me so I can examine it? So I can, send it to my team. We can examine it.
I love your pettiness. I just love your pettiness. But there are instructions.
I'm just saying.
There are.
Look, go to class. Go to class. Go to class. And when you
Wait,
go to class,
I ain't finished with my thing.
listen,
I was gonna
I
say.
I don't
I
want to hear
ain't
about
finished.
you. I don't want to hear about the video.
Wait.
I don't want to hear about the video.
I ain't gonna talk
Come
about the
to
video. I'm
Chicago.
not gonna talk about the video. I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. But you have a lot of things out here that's being taught. Okay.
Okay.
And these people have fans.
Okay.
They got fans. And so what happens is these
Just
fans.
because.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. These fans pump their
Straight to the
heads
point.
up.
Straight to the point.
Okay. These fans pump their heads up. They end up getting in the world's largest. They get on the stage. They represent your city and make your city look crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
But then you
Right.
have major hitters in your city. And so people question why this major hitter didn't have anything to do with that person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you let that get up on the stage like that representing your city? Do you ever have it? Huh?
Go ahead. Keep it going. Ask the question.
What can we do to try to clean this dance up? It's easy to say, come to the Mecca, come to Chicago.
Come to the Mecca.
That's easy to do, but
look, come to the Mecca. If these people don't have a body of work behind them, if they don't have enough time in this game, how are they going to teach you? That's blind leading the blind. That's blind leading the blind. How you going to teach me something and you've been dancing 3, 4, 5 years? You don't know enough. How you going to teach me something? You don't know enough. And then when you start these classes and you teaching these people, and then they go out to the party, and what you teaching them ain't going on with what's inside the party. Now they didn't spend all this money for this bad information. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You know, I look, it is what it is. Get it right.
Hey, Dre Blackwell is on.
That's my main man. That's my dude right there. Love me some Dre with his crazy ass.
I wish. Dre, are you able to come online? Give me some thumbs up if you're able to come on the live. I would love to ask you some questions because you are in the city of Atlanta.
Look, and let me tell you that Dre put work in. Dre came out. When he first came out, he was looking a hot mess, but he put his work in. He grabbed to the right people. He'll tell you himself. He tell me the story. He said he thought he was killing it.
Dre is mean. Dre is a very mean instructor, though. He will cuss you slap out. I'm like, dang, Dre, I'm coming over there.
But guess what? You know why he do that?
Get your ass back over here, dude. I'm coming. He's mean.
You know why he do that?
Why?
Because that's how they did him.
Oh.
That's how they did him. So come on now, real. I ain't with. I mean, he can bring back the intermediate, but that out of town shit, leave that shit for the birds. If y'all say y'all want to do Chicago style stepping, y'all want to do it like we here, but then get in here with the big people. Come up here. Come to these surround. Come to these joint little hole in the wall where little JoJo and them standing there. Little JoJo and little Will and them at the in the corner. You scared of them. Come in them joints.
Well, I appreciate your time, Rhonda. I see Rhonda Burton has joined the live. Rhonda, send me a request to join this live. It doesn't seem like I can add you, so see if you can be added. We do appreciate you so much, Kevin, for your contribution to the dance community and your willingness to show us what you know. So we appreciate it. We would like for you to stop cheating and stop wearing your skates. All right.
Well,
we appreciate you can't have props.
If he's a cheater, you gotta become a cheater.
You can't wear your skates. We appreciate it. Okay, moving forward, no more skates. All right, love you, baby.
Peace out.
Bye. Well, y'all got it from him. I want to can Dre. Dre, what you doing? Dre, you can come to that. Can you be added, or are you at work? What you doing? Sneaking on the phone? What you got going on? Well, Y'all don't look like we're going to have an out of town category. I don't think that's going to work. The intermediate category might work. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, he can't be added, so he may be at work. I don't know. Add yourself to the live if you guys want to join this conversation. Let's see. Don't leave just yet. Okay. Oh, he had to go. Cheryl, people too sensitive about this dance and don't want to hear what you tell them anything because they feel they already have it. That's a true statement, I think, Cheryl. But I mean, how do we fix it? I mean, how do we fix it and clean this dance up and make sure that it stays true, that the dance stays true? You know what I mean? What do we do? Marion, you say any videos? Any videos of who? We have several videos out. Are you able to join the live, Marion? You can ask us what you want to ask. We have a lot of people on the live that you may be able to ask them right away. You're talking about, because there's bukus of videos. Now, from my understanding, it's very difficult to learn this dance by watching videos. Now, that's what I've been told over the years, because you're not really sure what they're doing. So you can't join it, okay? So you're not really sure what they're doing. But Kevin did say some good things. Kevin really did say some good things. But I was looking for Janice to join. I haven't seen that she's joined the live yet, but Janice Robinson had a lot of good things to say because, of course, she's actually won a lot of contests over the years. She's definitely old school, and she understands this contest. And it is a contest. Tony, you're right. It is a contest, and it should be fun. Tony, send me an invite. I would love to have you on. If you guys are not looking at the Tony Adway show, now listen, Tony, this is a different type of situation. We don't get on here acting up. We don't listen. Don't have no wig and none of that. So send me an invite. Pat Clay, hey, beautiful. How are you? Would love to have you on as well, Pat. But we're talking about this world's largest and how you actually win this contest. I have the rules. I have them right here. They're interesting. Somebody asked, what exactly is showmanship? Well, let's see. Showmanship consists of movements, both impromptu and choreographed. Oh, wait. I thought they said you couldn't choreograph nothing. See, I'm telling y'all, sometimes y'all need to explain this, Cheryl. I need you to break this down. This clearly says you can choreograph some stuff. Now y'all say you can't. That is executing contents of the dance, present, okay, flair, okay, depending on the category. Oh. Consists of fancy turns, dips, drops, routine, style, body movement, and swagger. Okay, okay. Missed partner clues or rehearsed steps. Oh, points will be deducted. Oh. If you rehearse steps. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Now, to me, that doesn't even make sense because if you choreographed it, that means that you rehearsed it. Okay. Dancing without flair, energy, or creative moves. Fail to engage the audience in your dance. Fail to keep their head up while dancing. Am I the only one confused? Again, these rules, y'all, I'm telling y'all, Pete, is it just me? I'm still confused with the rules, guys. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end my Janice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. They all together. Oh, y'all together. Why y'all can't be added to the live? Get on Keisha's phone and add yourselves to the live, please. I wait. Let me see if tell Keisha to come on her phone, because I'm going to see if I can see her phone and y'all can be added together. Pat, can you come on the live real quick so we can figure them out? I'll see if Pat can be added. Can't bring her on the camera either. You sent me a request. I don't see it. Let me see. Let's see if I can see it. Hold on, y'all. Try it again, boo. I don't see. We're trying to get Rhonda. They often have Janice and all those folks over there with them. So we definitely want to talk to them. Have Keisha to go on to the live and see if I can see her pop up. And I may be able to add her because I definitely want to talk to Ms. Rhonda. Rhonda actually competed with Maurice last year. And I thought they did a fantastic job. Definitely had the crowd all into what they were doing and did not win. So, we were a little bit like, what? Why did they win? So, yeah. So we're going to try to add them and see what their thoughts thoughts are about that. I don't see you guys. Try it again, guys. I definitely want to add you on because we definitely want to get your opinion. I'm not seeing your requests. Boo. Facebook be tripping sometimes with the requests. Yeah, I don't see it. Let's see. Let's try it a different way. I see yours sent too, Tony. Try it again, baby. Delete that one and try it again because I actually don't see you. You even sent one. All right, let's try it now. All right, Tony, I think I see yours. Stay tuned, Rhonda. Hey, Tony, how are you doing, babe?
What's up, Walker? What's happening?
If people don't know, he calls me Walker Latika. That is my name, Walker Latika. So it's a long story. How you doing, Tony, baby? Listen, guys, I want you to make sure you tune in and listen at the Tony Adway Show. It is every day. He is on a new time. Is it 6 o'clock now?
Yeah, 6 o'clock on Mondays, Monday night.
Monday only?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, I coach basketball.
Yeah, every day
so
was
I got
tough.
a lot of basketball games I'll be at now.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
What do you feel about this conversation that we've had about this world's largest stepping contest?
Well, you know, my first real extensive look at the world's largest was at last year's event. I thought it was magnanimous how it was, you know, to see the couples and to see the tension in their faces before, to see the outfits, you know, just to see all the, you know, I went to the prelims for the first time and got to preview all the groups. But it's kind of like what Doc said, you know, I understand what you saying, like the nobodies of the dance. How can they defeat the greats of the dance in the same contest? But Doc had the perfect response. When Jordan was hooping, nobody in the league could win until he retired. So
right.
if Doc and Tick and all these heavy hitters, if until they retire, in order to if you want to see somebody else win, somebody gonna have to step their games up. You know, and like you got to put that work in. Tick, I don't know. You made a statement while you was talking to Doc, where you said you felt somebody else should have won that they didn't win. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Last year's world's largest, in my opinion, the Tony Adway opinion, which evidently means nothing. The best two performers. Now, I'm not going to say the best dancers. The best two performers. See, to me, performers need to be a category. Performers need to be a part of the scoring. Because
I agree.
The best two performers in the whole world's largest contest was Reese and Rhonda.
Oh.
Reese and Rhonda would put on by far the best performance.
I agree.
And then, I heard,
hey, Kenneth Worthy, how are you?
They dance was disqualified because of the music.
Really?
I heard the music wasn't appropriate because it wasn't stepping music, it was house music. But to see them dance and do the same 8 count that everybody else doing off that house music, was absolutely, in my opinion, the best performance of the whole stepping thing. And for them not to place, I felt was a travesty. For them not to, okay, if you say they're not going to win it, okay, fine. But for them not to place
at all,
it was I think the worst part of the whole event. But I have no qualms and no doubt that the event, other than Rhonda and Reese, to me was categorized or scored correctly. I don't know, I don't know about what people personal problems with the judges may be, or that's something that they probably need to look at too. If you've been on the set and you and the person in the contest have slept with the same person, or y'all have had arguments, or whatever, to me, that ought to, that should be, sip on something. That should be a part of the judging process. If I know that you and a contestant have slept or are sleeping with the same person, you shouldn't be a judge. Tika, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Don't do it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Come on. You didn't know.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh, I don't have anything to say.
You didn't know?
No.
Talking with Sip, the tea lady. You telling me that the tea lady didn't know? Baby, you've been doing this way longer than I've been doing.
The views and opinion expressed on this show are not necessarily those of Tika, her sponsors, or the people affiliated with this show.
Okay.
I have to go ahead and get my disclaimer real quick.
I didn't know I was letting the cat out of bag. I didn't know that.
I mean, listen. Whatever, Darren. I don't listen. There are so many different conspiracies involved with this contest that I will not even go there. You know what I'm saying? That that it is what it is. You've had the people that say, well, that's my friend. So because that was your friend, that's why you won. And you're gonna have that because we're human. People are human.
Okay.
So anytime you see your friend up there, you maybe tend to maybe vote a little bit differently or whatever. I don't know. However, I am concerned, how the judges are picked. Go ahead, Tony.
Well, you know what, Tika, for real, it's like a 6 on one hand, half a dozen on the other type of thing, because as far as picking the judges, you say, well, I mean, when you picking judges, you want people in the stepping game for a period of time. You want people to be judges who know the stepping game. Well, then if you know the stepping game, then you've been around some years in the stepping game. They had people, all the judges introduce themselves and how long they've been in the stepping game. Well, if you get a guy, and I'm just saying his name, not saying that he's in part or nothing, but I'm just, for example, I'm going to say like Donnie Davis, and then you get like my man Tony Bowen, and they say things like, well, I've been stepping 35, 40 years. Mm-hmm. Okay? They know the game frontwards and backwards, side to side. So on paper, they great judges. But also, if they've been in the stepping game 35, 40 years, that's a lot of time to have conflict with somebody who's in the dance today. Maybe you and this person had it out 20 years ago. Now they dancing in a contest this year. Now, again, I only said that man's name just because I know he's been out there. They've been out there. They know this game. So I'm not saying that they're the ones. I'm just using them as an example. But you've been in the game that long, and you have had some conflicts with some people 20 years ago. Now they dancing this year, and you a judge. And then when a person dancing and they judging and they don't win, they're gonna automatically assume I didn't win because me and Donnie got into it back in 74. I owe Donnie some money in 74. I didn't pay him back to 78. He's still mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using that as an example again. Right. So that's why I think, the judging, kind of like Doc said, I agree with a lot of things Doc said. I hold Doc to a high esteem as far as this dance goes. But you got to put some of this on yourself. You got to I look at Doc. Doc is the only person in the stepping contest that come to the preliminaries dressed up.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Every preliminary, he's suited and booted.
Yes.
Nobody else does that.
Made. I think he gets a
to
suit
the
made.
Preliminaries.
Yes. Yes, he does.
That's a man who is serious about what
his dance. Yes.
So I mean,
Yes.
you can't knock them. You know,
Do
you
you think
can't
the
knock him. You
judge?
just gotta beat him. You
Do
gotta
you think
maybe
the
you gotta hope
judges?
he slip and fall.
Do you think
I'm
the judges
serious.
should be? Should the
Huh?
judges be other? Should the judges maybe not be stepping judges? Well,
Well,
I guess they
how
need
can
to
you
know.
have a
Yeah.
non-stepper judge a stepping contest? How can you do
Yeah.
it? You can't do
I'm
it.
just trying to figure out how to make it because everybody's going to know something about somebody.
Okay.
So how do you make it fair in terms of the judging? Everybody's going to have a pass with somebody. So if
Right.
somebody's going to
Exactly.
always have some type of conspiracy, something they can pull. You
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying? So maybe the judges need to be versed in dance, but maybe not. I don't know. That's gonna always be, I think, a point of contention. And
Well,
I
you
think
just
anybody that loses is gonna find a way to make it a problem anyway because they
well,
lost.
that's to me. That's where you have to when you bring in these stepper judges. Even though you might have a pass, you got to just hope that the person's character. You know, you let bygones. You critique the dance, not the person who's dancing. You know, that's just my opinion. Critique the dance, not the dancers.
Well, they're
You know,
human.
I'm just saying. And you know, that's just me. You know, I mean, I think the world's largest at some point in time, it's going to be so big that they're going to start televising the world's largest. The world's largest is going to be on TV one day.
That would be great. And you
I
do
mean, I just
realize
think that it
it's not
should,
going to be.
you know.
It won't
But
be us judging it though.
and then you know, Tika, it was 100 couples dancing last year. Now, out of the 100 that was dancing, or maybe it was 90 something, but it felt like 100 because it was too long. But out of the people that was dancing, say if you had 100, you really only had maybe 35 that were actually competitive in the world's largest. So you got 60 couples that don't stand a chance, Tika. They don't stand a chance. But now, and then you happen to put 5 or 6 to 10 of them in a row dancing. So now you got 35, 40 minutes of people who don't stand a chance of winning dancing, and you watching it, and you doing this.
Those are called fillers.
They call fillers.
Yes.
But guess what? Like I just said to you earlier while Doc was talking, this contest is called the world's largest. So no, you don't need no out of town category. This is the world's largest, meaning any couple in the whole world can be in this event. Any couple. But I think you kind of made it, you kind of wanted to be the neighborhood's best. Not the world's largest, the neighborhood's best, because you want somebody else to win.
Yeah, I do. I mean, okay. I know y'all did the whole basketball game. Whatever. I only watch basketball, so okay. I only watch basketball. I'm just saying, if you go to an award show and they always give the award to the same people every year, won't that get old? You know what I mean? They always give it
That
to
won't
the
get
same
old.
people.
It won't get old, Tika. What that is
Yes.
nobody else has gotten better.
That's not true.
Okay.
I disagree. I
This
think
your
there's some
show.
good
This your show.
dancers
And
out
I
there.
hate to put you on the spot on your show.
Don't do that. But don't do it.
Who you think was better that should have won last year?
What you mean?
Who you think should have placed last year? Who didn't
Rhonda
place?
and Reese.
Oh, okay. I agree with you there.
I
Oh,
personally think since you put me out there, I think Ed and Amanda should have placed last year. Really? I
who?
ain't scared.
Darren
Ed
and Amanda.
should have placed last year. Well, they
Was
should have
that
placed. I don't know, but they should have placed.
was that a trio?
Didn't I just say Ed and Amanda? That's 2 people.
Oh well, I know Darren should have placed in the trio category. I just didn't know who he was dancing with.
Darren who?
What's Darren you talking about?
I said Ed and Amanda.
Oh, Ed. Oh, I thought you said Darren. Oh, okay.
Oh, Darren, they did the trio. They did really.
Yes,
I
they
really
did.
liked them. They did a really good. I feel yes, they should.
But look, I thought Ed and Amanda might have placed Tika. They might have placed, but I thought they said Ed did something that disqualified them.
You see what I'm saying? That's always the rumor. Somebody did something to disqualify. What could he have done?
I think he did something. He did do something. I just can't recall. But
Really?
you're right though. I think they might have placed if he don't get disqualified.
For doing what? Okay. This is what I personally feel. Well, like if somebody don't win, like we need to see. I think they need to make the score sheets public. Pete, make the score sheets public so we can go through and scrutinize them and say, we need to see why these people didn't play, because I ain't never heard that he didn't place because he got disqualified. Dang, I have never heard that.
So you thought it was favoritism? Don't sip. Don't.
I mean, I'm not gonna say favoritism, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, he didn't win. Okay, he didn't win. But you asked me my personal opinion, who I feel like should have won or should have placed or should have said whatever. I just gave you my personal opinion.
Right.
That's my personal opinion. Hey, I'm not a judge. I'm not the authority.
We do the same thing. I feel you now. I understand exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand, baby. I hear you.
But you know, my opinion doesn't matter. How many blanks is this? But I'm just saying. Now, right. I don't know, did you get an opportunity to go back and look at the interview I did with Westside Mike? He straight up said it. Chicago came together and said Detroit was just doing too much talking. And they said they was going to bring it back to the Mecca. Now, I understand you from Chicago. I get it. Y'all want to bring it back home. It's y'all's dance. Get it. Understand it. I got it. But at this point, Chicago stepping has gone worldwide. Right. Y'all need to open up and let some of these other folks get it.
Get what? Get what?
Some of these winnings, some of these trophies. It can't always go to y'all. Give us free. Give us free. Let us get some of this. We want to win. Oh. Back up. Let us get some. That's all I'm saying.
Well, baby, you know, I ain't gonna keep you. You know, I love your show, and you know, you showed me so much support with mine, and like topics like these, I just think, you know, you gotta get the opinions of fans of the competition, because right now it's not a lot of fans of the world's largest because of the quote unquote the conspiracy theories that's involved with it, you know. But you know, I'm by me being like on this talk show type circuit now, and talking to people and being around people, it's a lot of the right now. I think the biggest part of the world's largest is the critiquing, the judging. You know,
you know, that's the fun part. It's like, let's critique it. We don't want to go. We just want to critique after.
Yeah, you know, I just think that, you know, by being secretive, like you said, I think the judges, they voting should be kind of like how they do on American Idol, where when they give you your score, you know, they bring everybody on, and the judges verbalize, this is why I gave you this score.
What I did, right. I think that should be something that I think that's something that he should do going forward. Well, I'm going to try to get Rhonda, Janice, and Keisha on. Thank you so much, baby. Success.
Hey, thanks for having me, Mama.
Love you.
I love you, baby. Take it easy.
Bye. Well, guys, Also Smooth Radio listening app, I thank you guys so much for hanging with your girl. This has been exciting. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I haven't played a stick of music, so Shorty, I'm sorry, but we having too much of a conversation going on here. I'm trying to clean it up. We're trying to figure this thing out. Oh Lord, look at here. Look at what we got here. Lord have mercy. We got Rhonda. We got Hey Boo. Look at we got. Oh Lord, we got. They turned to the side. Oh Lord. Oh. Lord. What's up, babies? How y'all doing? I can't hear you. Turn your phone on. Make sure I can hear you. Oh Lord.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Make sure I can hear you. Make sure your volume is turned all the way up, because I need to make sure they're ready. I know it's trouble, right? Make sure I can hear you. Rhonda, let me start with you.
Hi.
Hey, sweetheart. Most of the time that I have been talking about the world's largest, your performance, can you hear me okay?
You know, they plant here where we are.
Well, tell them to turn the radio down. Tell them you got a very important interview that you need to do. You're talking to the tea lady. Say, go turn the music down because I have something to do. Your name, your and Reese's name have come up a lot, referencing the world's largest this past year. And y'all, that's her ear because she's trying to make sure she can hear me, and that's okay. No, that's fine. We're looking at your ear canal. That's fine. A lot of people feel that you guys should have placed. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about when people say, Rhonda, we feel like you guys should have placed, you were robbed? How do you feel when people say that to you?
Okay. I think I hear you saying you're asking about how do I feel about us not even placing the world's largest.
Correct. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me okay? Oh, you know what?
I can't.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you may have your Bluetooth on or something. Turn it off.
Is that better?
Talk again. Let me see. Say something. Let me hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I think that I just respect the judges had a job to do, and our judges contact today. I thought we did well. Everybody talking about that's not one of the categories for our free to pick whatever they want. We didn't pick music, and you know people had gone months thinking that Dendada was our song, had a choreographed. No, absolutely not. I picked our music, which was Who Wants to Be Like the Joneses, and generally they play the slower song first. So when our song came on first, I thought to myself, they got something for us. I didn't know what it was. It was something. So I was scared. Then when the song came on, we went with it. I had a great time. I with my experience with the girl. I don't want anybody to say, oh, they did. I don't.
Hold on, Rhonda. Rhonda, do you have a Bluetooth?
You know, I don't have my no, I don't have anything with me. So bad.
It's like you're moving. Like put it literally. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. Because I can hear you at times. It's chopped.
Real quick. Come on. Give me one.
Yeah, go out.
We'll be right back.
Okay, y'all hold on.
Be on the phone. I think that's what it is.
Because we want to hear this because
I am a moving target, y'all.
You're so cute. Look at your little outfit, girl. You look so cute.
Oh yeah.
You look so cute. Because we want to hear this because this was the first time I ever heard that you guys is disqualified because of your music. I never heard that. Hey, Keisha Boo. All right, so try it now. Where did you come outside? What did you do?
What you say, Tika?
All right, what did you guys come outside? What did you do?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, now say something now. Let me see if I can hear you.
Yeah.
A little better.
Can you hear?
Girl, go outside.
Okay.
Go all the way outside. All right, let's see. Go toward like a door, like going outside. Yeah, it may clear up because we want to hear this. Don't y'all want to hear this? Give me some thumbs up if y'all want to hear this because.
Okay, that's better.
Oh, that's getting better.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
All right.
All right. Now say something. Let me see. All right, let's see. Girl, what kind of phone you on? Let me see something. Say something now.
iPhone.
Oh, it's iPhone. I can't send it by iPhone then. Go. Say something now. It's still choppy. Call from Keisha's phone. Keisha, where your phone?
I can't get through. I tried. They put
You have your
right
phone with you,
out.
Keisha?
Hold on,
Do
I'm
you
gonna
have
go
your
out.
phone? Okay, go out and come back in. That'll work. All right, bye. Yeah, don't y'all want to hear this? Because I have telling you, I have never heard that she was disqualified. They were disqualified because of the music, ever. I never heard that. So I definitely want to hear. I want to hear this because that sounds. The fact that they can dance on, I thought was amazing. So
Hello.
okay, let's try it now. Say something now.
Hi.
Hey, that's much better.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, very good. Phew. Y'all give me thumbs up if you can hear it now. I think we can hear it now. Thank you so much, Oh So Smooth Radio. I know you guys are going, we can listen. We can't see. We listening. So thank you so much, Oh So Smooth Radio. I know you guys want to hear some music, but I know you want to hear this interview as well.
Okay.
So let's go back to this. Tony mentioned that perhaps, well, first of all, I don't know if you had an opportunity to hear what he said. He felt
Yeah.
that you
No,
guys
we were
had the
listening.
best performance. Okay, great.
Oh, that was very sweet. Thank you.
Wasn't that nice?
Everybody did a great job. Yeah, I enjoyed
Yes.
it immensely, and congratulations to everybody who participated because it's not easy going up there in front of everybody. It's just not an easy feat. So, shout out to everybody who participates and good job. So,
Thank you. So humble. That's very sweet of you. It is a big, big deal to get up on that stage. It is not easy because you're being
now
critiqued.
it is just
Uh, yeah, you're being critiqued by your peers, and we can be hard on us, very hard on us. So, explain to us from your understanding what happened.
well, I hadn't heard that we were disqualified for the music, but I do know that I've heard a lot of sentiments from a lot of different people who had an issue with the music. And I would like to say this first. The music, if people have in their mind what stepping music should be, you should be able to step to any music that's played. Because if that was a problem, then they would have the judges just select the music. So since people are free to pick whatever music they like, that should never be an issue. And I also like to say that Din Dada, like for the millionth time, was not our song. I picked Who Wants to Be Like the Joneses. And
Mm,
yeah, that's the song. I picked our song. And I do understand this from previous years of watching the contest. They usually play the slower song first. So when I heard our song played, right in my mind, I knew. I said, "Oh God, they got
right.
something for us." I didn't know what it was. I just knew that it was. And so I just kicked into high gear. And when Dindada came on, I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm
That's
Chicago.
what we're doing.
I know that song very well." And we just dance. And I'm just saying this because this is how I feel. It may not be right, but I do know that a number of other couples, had they been up there on that stage, while everyone, I'm not trying to be mean or cause dissension or anything, but people talk about our performance and the song and everything. We did what you were supposed to do. You keep going no matter what's played. When the music stops, people keep going. So, you
Hmm.
know, we did what we were supposed to do. And for people and to get such backlash in a lot of different directions, I didn't understand that. And I think we did a great job. I was happy. I enjoyed myself immensely. Trophy or no trophy, check or no check, it doesn't take away. Maurice is a great partner, and I just love the whole experience. That's all. I have nothing bad to say about the contest or the judges or whatever. If 10 different people, if you take the tens of thousands of people, because it's tens of thousands of people, because I that video has been circulated, who really appreciated the entire performance from both myself and Maurice and Nike and Tori. If you had 10 different people up there, then the contest would have been different. So I'm not taking anything away from anybody, but it does depend on who's up there judging. So,
I
but
love your attitude. That
thank
and see, it takes an Aquarian to speak like that.
hey,
You know what? And I appreciate you for clearing that up because I think there was a lot of misconceptions with that.
no, it's
Um,
okay. It's okay. People, because and then we were accused of having a routine. I was like, nope, that wasn't our song, and we had no routine to that song at all. And I love being on stage with Nike and Tori because they bring great energy, and they push me because I'm not that. People see me and that's not my type of dance, but you know, I enjoyed it and I loved it. I love what they did, and I love what we did, and I love that the crowd had a great time because if I go, that's what I want to see. Forget everything else. You make a good impact, positive impact, and That's what's up. So I'm done talking. Thanks everyone for listening to me.
Thank you.
Keisha is here and she's gonna talk. So
That's good. Before Keisha starts to talk, I want everybody to put hashtag Rhonda. Hashtag Rhonda. Right now. Do hashtag Rhonda. Right now. I mean, I want to show her so much love right now because now that is what you call sportsmanship right there. She should be the poster child for sportsmanship. Trust me.
Aw.
Hashtag Rhonda. Okay? All right. Keisha, that's my boo right there. Hey, gorgeous. Look at her. Hey, baby. I love you so much. They put hashtag cola. I said Rhonda. It don't take a man. It always takes a man, first of all, to be hard-headed. That's first of all. We all know she's fine, okay? I said Rhonda. Oh. Hey, Keisha, baby, how are you?
How you doing, Queen?
I'm doing well, sweetheart. What you want to say? Say ye, say ye.
I won in 2015, first place in the original, and I wouldn't change anything. Period. Period. Period.
Good.
I love everything about it. I love the people that get in it. I don't pick music. I let them pick the music. I don't have time for that. When you go on that flow, you just have to be ready.
Amen.
And when you go up there, you got to remember it's about having fun.
Yes.
And people make it too competitive and forget to add the fun to it. You have to add the fun. If you don't have the fun, stay your ass off the floor.
Let me something to drink at. I'm out. I'm out of something to drink.
I mean, it's all about your partner. See, I dance with Sean. And when I dance with Sean, I told Sean, you dancing with somebody that's old school, so I'm going to need that old man to come out you. And I told him, by us being in old school, it's certain things you have to do. Say, for instance, when I go on that floor and go up them stairs, you're going to help me go up them stairs. I'm not going up them stairs by myself. This is about you being a gentleman. They for to see another side of you, so bring it. And don't get up here being all shy and all of that. I want you to bring me Shabandi.
You cute.
Bring me Shabandi. But when I get up there, I have fun. You know, it's about having fun. Enjoy the dance. Embrace the dance. And that's what we do.
Do you
Look.
Hey boo, how are you? Hey. Do you think a lot of people are just in the wrong category?
I do, because you have to get.
Hey sweetie.
I think I had to bring the phone up to my mouth so I can
That's
hear.
fine.
So, but I really do. I feel that when you do the contests, be mindful of what category you getting in. No, but you know I can only hear like that.
Okay.
So what I do is that I try to encourage people. I work with a lot of people when it come down to this contest. I have people come over. I work with them. I really work with my women because I need y'all, when y'all get on this floor, I need y'all to bring the most sexiest dance that you have on that floor, because you are dancing for the judges at the end of the day.
Right.
You're dancing for them. So when you have a lot of old school judges, and say, for instance, you dancing in an old school category, you have to give it to them. You can't get up there half stepping. You have to give it to them, and at the same time, you got to have fun while you doing it. If that fun is not there, that's going to be the most ugliest, plainest dance that you could have did on the side of the rug in the back.
Oh.
Okay, when you go on that floor, you got to remember that it's about you. It ain't nobody. The only focus you should have is your partner and them judges. That's it. That's all. You supposed to, when I work with women, I let them know, I need you to smile. Please don't get up there with this plain face like, I really don't want to be here. Okay, if you really don't want to be here, don't get up there. When you get on that floor and you smile, and that's letting them know that you're there to enjoy yourself more than anything. When I get in the contest, I get in it for the fun. put the money to the side for a minute, because if you win, that's a bonus. You already a winner.
All
But
right, that's what I'm talking about.
if you get that money, that's just a bonus. You're a winner when you got it, when you walk up to the stage, when you walk up to the stairs, because it's not easy.
That's right.
It's not easy. And when you up there and you got them lights going and them lights is on, I'm talking about them butterflies get to going. But when you got somebody like me, I love attention. So I'm getting up
Don't
there.
most steppers love attention?
Yeah, I love attention. I'm talking about when it comes to being nervous and stuff like that. I have never got on that stage, and I've been dancing for 25 years. I have never gotten on that stage and been nervous.
I love it.
Never. Because I don't look at it as I'm getting up there to be competitive. I'm getting up there to enjoy myself and have fun. When you go up there with that frame of mind, you can't go wrong. They can't tell you that you lost or you didn't place, because you placed and you won. You just didn't get the money. You a winner, so get on that floor anyway. So money, though. Of course you want the money, boo.
Listen there, Rhonda. I want the money.
Of course you want the money. I mean, we all want the money, but all of us can't get the money. That was Cola. That was Cola. That was Cola.
Where's Janice at?
In there eating. See, all of us couldn't come out because they probably
we can't take the phone back in there because it doesn't work. Y'all ran out on the check.
No, we was hoping that
I want to tell you to go back in there, but I don't want it to be choppy. I want to talk to her, then I'm gonna let y'all go. These T-Sippers got to clean their houses and wash clothes and stuff. But I want to get Janice on this darn thing. What y'all think? Y'all think it's gonna hang up?
No, it's not gonna hang up. Hold on.
All right,
hey everybody, I'm so sorry. Hey everybody, I love y'all.
Y'all show her some hearts. Give Keisha some hearts.
My kings, my queens, peace and love to y'all. I love y'all. Enjoy y'all weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing fathers doing what they and want to do. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Now,
absolutely beautiful. Give her some hearts. Keisha, thank you so much. We're going to walk back in here with them. Thank you, Rhonda, baby, with your beautiful self. We're going to walk back in here and see.
Oh, no, don't get my picture. I'm on the show.
Don't hang up. Don't hang up. We're going to stay on here. Hopefully it doesn't hang up. We're making this happen, y'all. Are y'all enjoying this live? This is when I tell you this is an interactive live right here, baby, we doing it.
I'm calling my name like you see me talking to the people. Bye, T-Sippers.
Thank you so much, Rhonda. Thank you so much. Hey, Brandon.
Bye.
You hang tight, Brandon, because I want to talk to you real quick. Don't hang up. Did she say bye? Like she gone? Did she say bye? That's a shame. Lord have mercy. Now, you know who we have here. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We have one more person I definitely want to bring in. Hopefully, I'll be able to get Janice too. But if I can't get it right now, I will get her later.
Hello.
Do y'all know, hey, baby, do y'all know who this guy is right here? Give me some thumbs if y'all know who this guy is right here. This is Brandon Atkins. I know y'all see his name. But do y'all know who this guy is? This guy he just popped up out of nowhere. This guy has a video that's all gonna live on viral. Dancing. What's the young lady's name that you dance with? What's your partner's name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can barely hear you. Let me get my headphones on.
Yeah, get your headphones. We just want to talk to him real quickly. Hey, Cynthia. How are you, sweetheart? We're almost done with this live because I do need to put a little bit of music on the Oh So Smooth radio side. And then I have things to do because my mommy is here. Hey, mommy. So I'm going to spend a little time with my mommy. Hopefully my mommy will come on one day and give y'all some word. Maybe she'll preach to
I'm
y'all.
just finished my class. I'm so sorry.
Oh, what do you teach?
Chicago.
Chicago what? You teach stepping?
I'm Chicago stepping.
Oh, you do? Well, you listened to me earlier?
Yeah, my teachers, Tony and Rhonda, end up leaving back to Indianapolis.
Oh.
So somebody had to step up and start teaching. So I was one of the people to step up.
Well, how about that? Well, how about that? Do y'all know who this guy is? This is Brandon. Brandon had the video that's out. And what's the young lady's name that you dance with?
Tree.
Tree. They have a video that was out, and this video was absolutely, I will post it on my wall. Absolutely amazing. The girl had amazing footwork. I'm gonna be honest with you. She reminds me a lot of Tori.
Now, that's funny you say that because she said when she saw Tori, she was like, "Yes, I wanna be similar to Tori. I like her style," and she studied hard. Watched a lot of Tori, talked to Tori, went hard.
She looks a lot like Tori to me. Are you getting into the contest this year?
Yes,
Are you in
yes,
with her?
yes.
What category?
New school. She wants to do old school, but I haven't really took any classes in old school, so I don't want to get up there and wing it. I want to try to do something I know.
All right, so I can tell you right now, she's not new. She's not old school. Because I got the rules right here.
All right, cool.
I don't know if
Good,
you've been looking at the show, but I have a whole book. I have a whole pamphlet right here. She's clearly not old school.
good.
So you're new school. Have you looked at the rules for new school?
No.
I need you to pull up the new school rules because you're out of town, and so where you're from, Louisiana?
Yes, ma'am.
All
Baton
right.
Rouge.
So, but we're listen. I have a campaign going that I'm trying to open up and let some folks from out of town other than Chicago win. So I am rooting for you because you're out of town. They will not give us out of town categories because that won't work. Okay. So
Okay,
you're going to have to be up on the stage with the grown people.
I'm
Okay.
cool with that.
So you on new school. I don't know who's new school this year. Doc, are you new school? No, Doc is old school. Who's new school? Baby, I think it might be Tig in new school. I'm not even sure who's in new. I don't know who's in new school. Are you intimidated at all?
No, I actually
That's
love
what I'm
T.
talking.
I
See
love
what I'm
I
saying?
love his
See,
style.
you ain't intimidated. If I tell you Tig is in new school, Westside Mike is in new school, Doc is in new school, does that scare you at all?
Mm-mm.
Love you. Love you. All right, two siblings, we may have us one. Go have us one.
And the funny story is I've been dancing maybe a little over 5 years, 6 years,
Okay.
and I stopped dancing for a little while. But when I first started off, Tony and Rhonda was here, and they brought down Westside Mike and they brought down Tick, and both of them talked to me. And it's like, yeah, you got some skills, you can go some places. And I was just literally in for the social dance. And Mike, Westside Mike, we have a local contest here. He came down for one of our contests, and I got to see him perform, and he cut up. And at that point, I was like, yeah, I gotta be in a competition with him.
Well, to I need you to really study the rules. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to. I don't think you. Do you hear me? Do I need to get
Yes,
quiet?
ma'am. No, I got you.
You got the world on your shoulders, excluding Chicago and Detroit. Everybody else. I'm so sick of them two areas winning. Listen, we are. Do I need to print up T-shirts or what? Do I need flyers?
Hey,
What I need to
I would,
do?
I would, I would
Because
love it all. So when I look out in the crowd, I'd be like, yes,
okay,
I gotta go harder. I
I'm
gotta
gonna
go
get those
harder.
fans that got your face on them. If we doing like this, I just wanted to make sure I just wanted to let them know that you are competing this year. You and your friend will be competing. Let us know how your progress is going. Make sure you visit Chicago, baby.
Yes,
I understand that you're new school, whatever the case may be, but you cannot do this dance without visiting the Mecca. Period. Study these rules. Know them like you know your name. Because if you get off of them, you will not win. Doc has already told you. Okay? You won't win. Make
got you.
your outfit, your colors match. Because if you got yellow and she got on like canary or I don't know, some other yellow, it ain't gonna work. Listen,
Gotta
remember
be
how
on
you
point.
went to prom?
Yeah,
What? I need your stuff to make sure your stuff is matching. You got your undergarments on. Her dress ain't too short, ain't too tight. Listen, you got it?
look, I'm listening. I'm on it.
We love you.
I'm
G
on
said,
it.
we depending on you, baby. Bye. We're going to bring
Bye.
Cheryl Sugarfoot Poe on the line. Make
Okay.
sure you listen at this because Cheryl Sugarfoot said I can bring her on the live. This is huge because
I'm
Cheryl never
listening.
goes on the live. So make sure you listen and paying
Yes,
attention.
ma'am. I'm paying
Bye.
attention.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, I don't know what y'all doing today, but the clouds and the sun and everything adding up because the queen herself said, add me on the live. Let me make sure I added her right. Let me see where she at right now. All right. This get ready to get good, y'all. Brandon, that may be our one. That might be our one. All hail the queen. All hail the queen is on the line. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? I can't hear you. You cute now. I can't hear you. You can't hear me? I can't hear you either. Why you can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. I'm gonna hang up and call you back. Okay. She's probably on her end. She probably has me through her Bluetooth on her phone or through her car. Let's see. Cause she's in the car. Okay, Rhonda, I see Janice is going to join via her phone. Also, Smooth Radio listening app, we do appreciate you. Cheryl, hang up. I'm going to call you right back. Okay, she told me to wait one moment. I need a two-part series. Why every time I go on live, people say I need to do a two-part series? Every time I do a live, like you need to do a 4-hour show. Oh, no. Oh, thank you, mommy. Y'all make sure my stuff is straight. Y'all never know who watching. All right, Cheryl, what's going on with you over there? She don't know how to work up. 1 second. What you doing over there? Lord have mercy. She got the whole world waiting on her. Look. What is she doing? Turn the Bluetooth off. Turn your Bluetooth off, Cheryl Sugarfoot Poe. All right, radio listeners, radio land. We may have to play a song because I don't have nothing to say because my radio will shut off if I don't keep talking. Y'all know I've been talking for almost 2 hours. Phew. Hold on. We'll play this little song for a little bit. She probably has her Bluetooth on. Let me try her again. Hey, 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 hey. Let's try it. Hey, hey. Hey, Cheryl, turn your Bluetooth off.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
Jesus. Hey,
Can you
Cheryl.
hear me?
Yes. Thank you. Mommy, can you put me some juice in here? Thank you so much. I don't have any tea to drink. Nobody brought me the tea, Mommy. Hey, Cheryl, how are you?
Hey, honey, how are you?
I'm doing well. I see that you've been listening to the show today, and I do appreciate you because you are a busy, busy woman. And I'm sure you have some things to chime in on. You've been a contestant several times, have won several categories and judged as well. I don't even know where to start, but I think I'm going to start at the judging piece. I think
Okay.
I'm going to start at the judging
I'm
piece.
having the phone close to my ear because I can barely hear you, so that's why the phone you see the side of my face, okay?
Make sure you turn your volume up all the way on your phone.
It is up as far as it can go, and I'm not
Right.
sure why I can't hear you, but I can hear you if I have it close. So just know that that's why
All right.
I have
Let
it
me make
close
sure I
to my
turn
ear.
my volumes up all the way on my end. I want to make sure I don't get a ring on the radio on my side.
And I'm
But
only going to be on this live a few minutes.
that's
You
fine.
don't already know that, right?
I'm surprised you own it at all. So hallelujah. People are saying hallelujah for that. All right.
Tell everybody I said hello.
They hear you. They see you. All right. Let's talk about the judging piece. Do you find most times that people are just in the wrong category?
There's some truth to that. Absolutely, there is. Um, and it may be just because they don't really understand or know that they're not doing the category that their dance is represented, that they're presenting, to no fault of their own. They just think that sometimes I think people don't get into new school because they may not feel like they have enough to bring into that category. So they're filtered over into old school. And then when they get into old school, they're doing a new school dance and they expect a lot of points from that, from the judges. And those old school judges are just not going to give you those points. They're not going to give you those points just because you have a great performance. If you look like you're doing things that are in a new school category, but you over here in old school, they're just not going to do it. They're just not going to do it. And I just think that sometimes people are in the wrong category. Let me just say this as a judge. I am offended when somebody insults my integrity of me judging a performance. I'm not a liar. I'm not a cheat. And I'm not going to take anything away from a person that has done exactly what was there on that stage. I don't care if I know, it could be my daughter. If she didn't do what she was supposed to do, she will get the points deducted. I don't let her win when we play games. No, you got
You
to
sound
do what you're
like my
supposed
mama.
to do. And if you don't have, if you didn't bring it, no, I'm not going to let you win just because I know you or I love you or we're friends. That is ludicrous. For me, it's not going to happen. So for somebody to insinuate that that's what it is, that's a problem for me. It's a big problem for me. I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter. I'm not even looking at you. I'm not even looking at your face. I'm looking at your feet. I'm gonna look at your performance. Doesn't matter. I look at a number on your back. So sometimes, people get it wrong. They get it wrong. So I'm really offended by that.
Wow. And like you said, you're not the only judge up there. So
Absolutely not.
what
And
if
people
you
need to
are?
take accountability for themselves.
Mm-hmm,
You understand? Nobody
mm-hmm,
likes to lose. It's not a good feeling. Nobody likes to lose.
mm-hmm,
And when you come up there and the easiest points to get is appearance.
mm-hmm,
Period. You
mm-hmm,
can't even lose on that.
mm-hmm.
So you may have had a great performance, but you may have lost on appearance. You may have had high marks in the other categories, but if your outfit wasn't correct, and it doesn't mean that I have to like it, but if you look really nice with it, okay, I'm going to give you those high marks. Period. I am. But if you come in there with 2-3 different colors and your person got on 3 different colors and none of it is matching, don't expect points for that. You're going to get some points because you came in there on some clothes. You understand? But don't expect high points for that.
Y'all, did y'all understand what she just said? You're gonna get some points because you got on some clothes. Period. But if it's not matching, now you're not judging them based on the fact that you may not like her dress. It may not be your
No, I know.
style.
Everybody has their own, style. And I'm not even looking at style. You understand that it has nothing to do with it. It has absolutely nothing to do with it because I might not like something that you wear. But if you look nice in it and your partner, y'all matched up really well, you're going to get those 10 points from me every single time. I might not wear it, but if you all look good together, that's what my job is to do, is to judge the appearance. I don't have to wear it. I'm not judging myself to put it on. I'm judging you for what you got on.
Riddle me this.
Young lady, they have on matching outfits. They're the same color. They banging. But she has on her body is nice. It look good on her, but it's a see-through cat suit.
Okay, and
Will she be deducted for that?
if you can see her body parts, is that what you're asking me? Are you asking me if somebody came through with a see-through cat suit on, am I going to give her 10 points for that?
Well, yeah,
listen, the world's largest stepping contest is the highest platform that we have to showcase this dance. It's just like the Academy Awards, the red carpet. There's an etiquette to everything in life. Respect the fact that that's what it is. You want me to give points to somebody that's naked because she looks good or she has a great body in it? No, I'm not going to do that. That's just like somebody just walked on stage with no clothes on. Am I supposed to reward that? No, I'm not going to do that. Come on now. You got to have some common sense. And I know having sense is not common. And I don't have anything to drink, but I will tell you exactly what it is.
Okay. All right. So, let me ask you this, Cheryl. How do you feel about bringing the eliminations back?
I mean, I'm kind of on, because stepping has grown so much over the years. It's not like it was way back when, because it was only basically for Chicago and maybe Milwaukee and maybe Detroit. So there is a difference. Now stepping is across the United States. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And people are not privy to the level of dance that people have in Chicago. You understand? They don't
Correct.
have all of these parties they can go through 7 times every single day and have 5 parties they can go to in one night.
Right.
You don't have that in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Right.
So for me, I don't necessarily believe in the elimination process because the fields are not leveled. I believe that if a person has put in the work that they know that they have done, it may not be as much as Chicago has brought, or Detroit, or Milwaukee, or other places, but they should have opportunity at least to come and showcase. You understand? So as eliminations, I don't know if I agree with that, because stepping is just not in Chicago anymore.
But see, that brings me back to my problem I had.
They need to have different categories. I really believe that there should be other categories, because you can't go from beginners and the next year you go straight to new school and old school. There has got to be a beginning, a middle, and an end. You understand? You just can't jump from A to Z and forget everything B to Y. You just can't do it. That's what I feel.
And I think that's where it's getting lost, because you have people that started in the beginning and they're having to go right to new or old school category. That's why I'm saying it needs to be
but everything that's happening now is new. This is new to Chicago. This is new to not to Chicago, to stepping. So there may be a process maybe some years from now, but right now it's not there. And I just say that at some point it's going to filter throughout the United States. It's going to filter throughout. And I think people sometimes, first of all, the best person can lose. It's only 3 minutes. You may be a great dancer, but you may not have danced great that night. Somebody else from Little Rock may have come in and just tore the floor up. So it doesn't define your dance as a dancer. It was just a performance for 3 minutes. That's it. That's all.
Right.
But people define they think it was about their dance. It's not about your dance. If you've been dancing 20 years, 5 years, 3 years, 1 year, it's only for 3 minutes. It does not define who you are as a dancer for 3 minutes. It just defines the performance. That's it.
Cheryl, I know you have to go. What can you say to some of the people that are not that don't have the access to Chicago, and maybe some of the elite dancers that want to get into the competition this year? What are some words of encouragement that you can give them?
I would say people need to do their homework. You need to do your homework. You need to start in Chicago. You understand? Because this is where this dance is. You've got to get to Chicago. You've got to get to Chicago in order to understand this dance. I know you can bring instructors from Chicago and all across the United States, but you still have got to come to Chicago because it's a different feel. It's a different.
Are we losing her? Oh no. Oh, we might have lost her, y'all. Because her mouth is stuck on feel. I'm almost gone, Mama. Don't leave. I think we might have lost her, y'all. Dang on it. I think she's saying you have to come to Chicago because it's a different feel. This has been an amazing conversation, guys. I mean, absolutely amazing conversation. I am so happy that Cheryl decided to join this conversation today. We're about to wrap it up. I know Janice wanted to join this live. I do not see that they are still on. I do not see Rhonda still on. I hope you guys have enjoyed this conversation. Let me see if I can get her back on real quick. Let's see. Cheryl, I do not see her back on. She might have gotten. Let me tell you about Cheryl and I. Throughout the day, we talk all the time, but our phones are constantly dead. So, oh, there she is. There she go. Thank you, Tony. All right, hold on. Let's try to get her back. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the show. I really am. Very informative show today. I hope we've gotten a lot accomplished. You're welcome, Cynthia. All right,
sorry, it said my phone got too hot, so.
How did your phone get hot? I was just telling
I have no idea.
I was just telling
my phone was too hot, so I turned it off for a moment.
I was just telling them, you and I talk all the time, and throughout the day, our phone is either going to die or we drop it or something's going to happen. We can never have a full conversation without something happening. Yeah. But you were saying they need to come to Chicago to get the feel of the
You've got to come to.
Good. Put your phone in the refrigerator.
Okay. I'm sorry? What?
No, go ahead.
I think it's something that everybody has to do. I mean, you have got to go to the place where it originated. And you've got to do your homework, because just because somebody say that they can teach you this dance doesn't necessarily mean that they are teaching you this dance. And when you have nothing to compare it to, when you're in Little Rock, Arkansas, and you have somebody say, oh, I can teach you this dance because you see it and you want it. Oh, okay, you'll just gravitate to it, and they may not be teaching you anything.
What's happening to shit? Girl, where are you? She's saying, who's driving? Devan. Where is he driving you? Through a tunnel? We're losing you again. Next caller. We got to let you go. We got to let you go, Cheryl. Is something happening? Oh, Lord. It's gone. Bye, Cheryl. Girl. Bye.
I have no idea what's going. I have no idea what she just said. But at any rate, that was a lot of fun, guys. I hope you guys have found this show very entertaining, but because I have enjoyed this show. Give me some thumbs up if you have enjoyed this show. Hopefully it has helped. We will do this again. I know we hate that we lost Cheryl. Of course, I will bring Cheryl back on. I'm just happy that she was willing to come on because that is something that she typically does not do. If you can remember, you've never seen Cheryl go live anywhere. That's just not something that she does. So I do appreciate that a lot, Cheryl. Thank you so much, and I love you so much for that. I have enjoyed my time with you. Make sure you guys download the Oh So Smooth Radio app. I have about 10 more minutes on the radio, and I will take advantage of that. I don't know what I'll play for the next 10 minutes, but I'll do that. Continue to support the brand. I appreciate you guys so much. My next spot will be, where will I be next? I will be in San Antonio, Texas for the Chocolate Ball with my girl, Coco. And then I will also be covering a lot of more stuff. So stay, just listen, just follow me. Just follow me. I am on Instagram. Listen, follow me on Instagram. TLadyATL. Make sure you follow me there. Make sure you always support my guy, Tony Atway. He is on Mondays at 6 o'clock, the Tony Atway show. You have to be grown to listen to his show because he be cussing. So I don't cuss on here. We don't cuss on this show, but they cuss on that show, for real. But anyway, I love you guys. As always, sip, sip. Love you.